I just got home from hunting. I'm real hungry. I'm gonna make some hot dog gravy. And no, it's not supposed to be healthy. But if you was starving to death, it'd keep you alive pretty good. You just cut them up in chunks. It ain't too difficult. This is step one. I like all beef hot dogs. If you want to, you can cut them down a little bit. Makes them easier for kids to eat. Alright, they're cut up pretty good. You can make hamburger out of them if you want to. I gotta get this skillet going. I'll run it on high till it heats up a little bit, then I'll cool it back down. Put some butter in there, it makes it taste good. So you gotta fry the hot dogs first of all. Give them a nice buttery taste. Wouldn't be no good if you didn't fry them. Alright, give it a little stir. Got the butter melting down nice. Get these things all coated with butter. Get a little bit of a glaze on the outside of them, and then when you put your flour in, it soaks up the flour real nice. Alright, so we got the hot dogs fried up now real nice. Get in on that a little bit. Get a nice little bit of a char there on the one edge. So whenever they start looking like that, you can turn it down to about medium heat. And then you put some flour in there on them. No, don't ask me how much, about one handful. And you stir that up nice. That was more than enough. It won't be clumpy if you get the flour all stirred up good with the butter. Alright, so we got that stuff all stirred up good with the flour and the butter, and then we need to add some milk to it. That's not really a rocket science either. You just kind of put something about like that. And you don't want to get in too big of a hurry at this point because you need to cook it. That's what thickens it. And you don't want to burn your milk. So we'll cook this stuff for 10 minutes or so, and we'll have some gravy. We'll show you all a little bit here as we go. Alright, it's time to get some pepper on here. You don't have to put salt in it because hot dogs are real salty anyways. But you definitely got to have some pepper. And it takes a lot because hot dogs don't have no pepper in them. That's too slow. This is how you make it right. Alright, so my wife just informed me that you do need salt because the milk don't have salt in it. These farmers don't feed their cattle with these salt blocks. So you got to put some salt in your milk. But not near as much pepper as what you do pepper. We'll give this a quick stir while this skillet's heating back up. Make sure it ain't sticking on the bottom. Alright, looks like we got a little cooking action going on. So you want to stir it occasionally. When it starts cooking like that, you got to stir it some. Looks like it's thickening up too. We ain't too far out from a good batch of gravy. You gotta cook it a few minutes after it starts cooking, or else it'll taste like flour. See, there ain't no lumps in there either. Look how smooth that is. I learned how to make this from my mom, and we never did write down the recipe because it's a family secret. That is cooking perfect. I mean perfect. That's what thickens it up. You evaporate off some of that moisture. We gotta get our bread ready for it. Rich people use biscuits, but we just use bread. It's almost like Gordon Ramsay made it. I think the toast is ready. So you put that on your plate like yay. Or like this is even better. And you scoop up you some hot dog gravy. It thickens as it cools. Then what I like to do is take some homemade applesauce here. Put there beside it. Get a fork and we'll give that a run. Alright, it's time to taste the hot dog gravy. Let's see how bad I messed up on it. Like some applesauce with it. Ain't that pretty? Just like Mom made it.